Hey, what's going on, guys? This is going to be a couple replays from mostly Tofu's perspective. The reason I'm commentating over this with him is because his fraps is pretty junky right now and he can't really record, so basically I'm recording from Skype so we can get both of our perspectives on this, but since this is his replay, I'm just going to let him go over him. So go ahead.
Hi. So in the meantime, since I've last recorded, I believe I was still back on like the Centurion and I think it's the Centurion and the Type T34 or whatever. I've kind of moved up, but I try to get all those recordings for you guys. But again, I can't record because of fraps. It's giving me really shitty like frame rate, so it's not even worth posting. I've moved up and I'll update Facebook with the current tanks that I'm at. Anyhow, I did start on the British TD line, and this is me at the AT7. So AT7 is a good tank, great armor like its predecessor and its next tank. The weird part of this tank is the gun being mounted on the right-hand side. It kind of fucks with me sometimes, but it is what it is. On this battle in particular, I think it was really late at night, and I just said screw it when I realized no one was on hill. So I decided to go hill. This is not something I would advise in this TD. If anything, you could support on base of hill or in the town or even sniping from island, but doing what I'm doing here is probably dumb 90% of the time. Just it worked out. As you can see, I'm not even being looked at right here. So I'm not sure if the recording can see it, but the rate of fire for this thing is just a little bit under 4 seconds. I believe it's 3.8 something, with 100% crew, no BIA, and vents as the one equipment that would affect something like reload. So yeah, I have complete control of this hill with just the KV-1 on the bottom. I have a great rate of fire, pretty decent damage. I mean, every time I fire this thing, I'm hoping to see the number 220 pop up when I hit somebody. That's what I aim for. That's what I assume when I go into engagements. So like if I see a tank, I'm assuming I'm gonna do 220 per hit. So I kind of ignore the fact, because of the fact that they already didn't hit me on the way up, I'm assuming that they're not really paying attention. So I'm taking this risk of just peeking over and taking all these shots. This is just me beating up on really incompetent people. As you can see, this rate of fire is great, just 230 right there, 220, and there are times where you are going to get those high rolls up to 260, so I mean, I think it might have happened in this one. But in just a matter of seconds, I'm able to take down an IS, and consequently a T29 as well. I mean, these are the, in this matchup, the top tiers of the enemy team, and this is what they're being reduced to. As you can see, the T29 is having a hard time penning. He's also not very smart. Again, the armor is what, 203, something like that? Yeah. So it's pretty good, and if people don't know the weak points, which I think the weak points are pretty easy. I mean, you got that little top, like, round thing. And then a little bit about the tracks. I forget the technical term. I'm not a really technical guy. I call them the knees of the tank. those are a good spot to hit. And then there are other flat surfaces in the front of it that's really easy to pen. They did a video, and you guys can go dig for it, where it shows the weak points of pretty much all the British TDs. And I watched it once, and that's how I know how to fight these things. So, I mean, I strongly advise you guys taking a look at that, because once you know where all the weak spots are, these things are very easy to pen within the reasonable range. So anyway, we cleared out the town part, and then now it's just a matter of, I originally wanted to push the KV-1, but then I saw those things getting lit at island, and I thought about it, and I think I still end up pushing the KV-1 just to get them out, just to get rid of the middle of the map spotter, so that if I did want to go over and start hitting their island group, at least I can guarantee one avenue of viewing that I'm not getting spotted from. So I'm limiting I'm increasing the chances of me staying hidden for a longer duration. Granted, at the spot that I end up in to snipe, I'm not camoed up or anything like that, but in the off chance that the enemy team is like paying attention, if that guy in the middle was still alive, they can know when I'm paying attention to, what direction I'm looking, stuff like that. So I needed to get rid of that. Now it's just about getting tanks off the field. You know, and as you can see, the reload time, all the bounces. I mean, this is the dream situation. T1 heavies, M6s, other tier 7s, no tank that's a tier above you. I mean, I don't know how anyone, given the tank in this position, can screw up. So, got the Top Gun there. I believe they were doing. Do you remember if it was what 2,000 extra XP for a Top Gun or some shit? Something like that. Yeah. Well, I had second thoughts there too. I was just like, see, there's the 260 roll I was talking about. I didn't know I was just gonna roll over, and I had the shot. It just looked like a retard there. Here I'm sitting at 7 kills, and I totally pull like a dick face move here and ask people to save me a kill.
I'm gonna put it up to 2 times here.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, I asked for an 8th kill. It doesn't happen. Just to spoil it now, I get really unlucky considering how easy it was to pen. And when this thing is pretty easy to pen at this tier and lower, even in tier 8 it's really easy. I got some unlucky rolls, So yeah, good tank. Everyone should really get it. It's just if you don't like slow tanks, this is not going to be very enjoyable. Anyhow, that's that. Did you stop it?
That one didn't go through.
Yeah. Alright, and here is a 62A Ruinberg match where Tofu is Supreme Commander.
I am not Supreme Commander. I'm not sure. Have I posted a video of the 62A? Only streaming, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So 62A, very fun tank. Pretty much tied up there with the Batchat as like best tier 10 medium. Well, I guess and the Leo one now, but it's just it's so fun. It's too good. I mean, the 5.6 second reload, 5.4 somewhere around there. Like under 6 second reload. What's our average damage? 320.
Yeah, somewhere around 300 something.
Somewhere around there. I expect myself to be doing high 200s, low 300s every shot. That's what I assume. I don't know this game by numbers or any of that shenanigans. So yeah, decent speed, not the fastest, compared to the Leo and the Batchat. Turret armor is pretty good. It's just a pretty fun tank, and it has good camo value. I don't know how good of it is compared to the other tier 10s, but I think it's one of the better ones. So as a medium, I'm doing pretty standard thing here, taking Chinatown, Delta Village, Epsilon Bazaar, whatever you want to call it. I am here. This 62A, this is not how you play tier 10s, guys. Just a pro tip. Yeah, I really don't know what to say about that. I mean, look at that. What is that? What is that? Would this qualify as the YOLO moment?
YOLO swag 420.
Look at this. Look at this. What is this?
This is the armed recruiting video.
Oh Jesus! Toasters for everyone. So I played a little hesitant there because I thought the 54 would take advantage of my turret being facing a different direction by taking shots at me. He didn't. I don't know what that was, but I went under him. I know that, but I mean, come on, really, that's not. Okay, so bad example, 62s. This 54 does shoot me. I know he won't reload as fast as me, but it's pushing it there. Now it's just me doing the awkward peekaboo dance with 2 mediums and this E50 teammate of mine that's kind of sitting in the back. And that T30, yeah, pretty boss later on, even though that's someone I'd be yelling at, like, right now for being that far back. But so yeah, this is awkward dance. This E50 gets a little impatient. He peeks out. I noticed that the Patton is the one that shot the E50 and killed him, so I know I have the time to move up and take that shot. So now it's just me really versus these two. I don't expect the T30 to push up.
One went right through.
That was a beauty.
It's bullshit.
It was pretty bullshit. One, I wasn't expecting to hit that, and two, I thought I was gonna get some like bounce. But then again, like 95% of low drivers are bad. So like really bad. I've never really done this thing before where I'm looking through this little crack. It's something I always forget to do, but check
MLG.
it out. It's like Counter-Strike all over again. Wall hacks. Hacker. So that helps. I mean, in the later engagement, I mean, just doing damage while not taking any damage. I mean, this is how you want to exchange. A platoon of these things, though, in a flank, you use your reload rate to your advantage. You just out DPM everything. Like even if you get pushed by overwhelming numbers, you can do so much damage before dying. It's not even a joke. So now I'm doing this awkward spotting dance with this 54. The reason why I'm being so patient here, and I know PPK would peek out and take shots here and there, or bait him to shoot tracks. I know this is what PPK would be doing, but because I'm a dick, I'm waiting for our low to move up. I know our low is gonna move up. He's pretty safe. I mean, he can take a shot. And the 54 is panic moding, and look at that! I'm super pro. And he was that heat shell. So I think, yeah. So I took the chance to move up, so I could get one of the two opponents out. Period. You know, and then this guy, we do some stupid stuff.
He's not even using the best gun, so I don't imagine it's heat. Never mind.
Look at this. So I just have rate of fire on him, and yeah, that's where that. Yeah, I probably am the reason why my team should have lost, but yeah. So while that's going on, if you look at the minimap, I got 3 tier 10s rolling into what is now a dead IS-3 and now a dead T-34. I don't know what the healths of those are, so I am pushing into town because I think their heavies are pushing into my cap. My light bulb hasn't gone off, so I'm taking this shot. I got a lovely roll. My light bulb still hasn't gone off, so go me. And again, the camo of this tank really comes into play later on. Like in that situation where I never got lit while being able to kill an enemy tank in this kind of close battle, it really pays off, and it'll come up again. Just trust me. Like, yeah. So again, I'm playing under the assumption that they're coming towards my base to cap. I mean, they think I think they think that I probably went to A0 to get the RD and whatnot. That kind of tells me that they went back to base, and I'm so glad that guy has really low health, because fuck me in the butt if he'd had more health. But I do this check just to make sure that they're not there. I got lit, so I need to try to throw them off as much as I can. They last spotted me in town, so with the intel that I have that they know I was in town, and I know that they're going back to base in force, they're probably going to turtle up by their cap or push on through. So the best way to approach that is not through town, because I would just be playing into the hands of heavies if I gave them, if I put them and myself in a situation where we're corner fighting. Against 3 heavies, my lanes of escape isn't that good. Spotting is going to be wonky, so I wanted to play back in Chinatown, Delta Village, whatever the fuck, and you'll see I can spot a lot of things, play a little safe. If we play in field, and like I said, I told the T-30 to move up and whatnot, and I told the RD to move up so that we can get shots on I'm assuming that they're going to be camping at C4, B5, that line, that wall, against that southern wall. So I've asked the guys to move, because I'm Supreme Commander, and while I'm going to move up and try to get lights. And this is again where the camo value of this tank is just too enticing to not abuse. and I don't know shit about camo. So, as you can tell, like there's a section of this where I kind of play like a total derp. I slowed down here because I'm waiting for the T30 to move up a little bit. I wanted to see if I got my sixth sense would go off in case there wasn't already at A0 corner. I shouldn't have run over a tree.
Nice tree, bro.
Yeah. So there's these nice set of bushes all along this ridge. I'm playing it cautiously because I don't really do this often. The whole abusing of camo and whatnot. I know jack all about camo and spotting and whatnot. So this is me pretending to be like super MLG. I'm pulling a Battle of Berlin T62A skills.
Man. Team Fusion. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, not bitter whatsoever. Moving on. I think my asshole cried for 3 days. Oh Jesus! So I asked the T30 to proxy spot that corner. That way he could be relatively safe, while giving me free shots and our artillery shots. Artillery is not moving as far forward as I was kind of hoping. So again, I'm using the bush. I'm not. There's a double bush, mind you. So it's like even better than one bush. And I'm just testing out different angles here and there, just inching forward really, just to see I can spot at every movement. Waiting for that T30. I got a lot of leeway here, so there I spot the M4043, who's looking my direction, mind you. But my light bulb never goes off. So now I've cleared up even more of the map for myself to run around and totally be a douche. Now again, everything I do right now is in assumption that they're going to be right next to that corner where our T30 is. That's a pretty prevalent turtling spot for like clan wars, like some bad clans that like talk shit prematurely. We'll hang out there. So that's my assumption. So I'm getting into these buildings. There's some bushes, there's some trees here. There's a lot of shit in the way, so that if I get here, you know, I can have sight without them sighting me. Our T30 poked a little too far out when he was on cap to bait them out. And now they're pushing him because they think he's alone or whatever. I don't know, I think it's a bad idea. Because now you're dead. I had the most frustrating fucking time with this IS-7 right here. And I don't throw gold, so I couldn't really revert to a gold shell to fix this. But I mean, I'm aiming right. I mean, come on, PPK, look at this. That's the pike. Is that not the pike?
I don't know. I think the pike was below your line of fire.
It might have been. I was hoping.
Maybe if you.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with just the shadows like that, you know.
Yeah.
And all you see is that little green dot that says, "Hey, fuck you." So.
Maybe if you converted those 5 AT shells into premium rounds, you might have been able to win this fast.
Dude, no, HE for the win. I do it for a full penetration, bro. Actually, I never. Those 5 HE shells, I can guarantee you right now, will not be touched the entire time I play this thing.
So if I could just comment on this 4043, any really, you know, moderately intelligent player would have already been set up in A0 before any of this already happened. So, you know, just something to take away from that is just being able to move up and be aware where your team
right
is.
here? See right here? He said he's moving up.
Yeah.
He should have been up already, is my argument. That's my problem with it. Now, granted, when it comes to people who are listening but they're not good, then, you know, yes, I'm going to use you to my every advantage. Because I give you the chance to you know, to do it yourself. So, they think I'm in that corner or something like that, or along the 0. My light bulb never got off. I'm doing this thing where right here I contemplated either going to the corner and spotting for artillery, right there where the T30 was, and just use his corpse and, you know, wiggle around, and I could probably get away with it, you know, spotting and whatnot. I ended up deciding to go up the 3 line and come in from behind, hoping that they would not be expecting such a clever ploy. And I will tell you this right now, gold shells against, not having gold shells against a mouse sometimes is sometimes it's a little stressful. I mean, I know where to shoot a mouse. It's just sometimes. This video would probably be like a minute or two shorter if I had cold shots. So here I'm hitting from behind. I'm telling my M40 that if he's ready. And here we go. Good. So I put one shot, bounced, but I reload so quickly. So this butthole is a total idiot. In this situation, if I was the enemy mouse, just push, because I don't know. I think that mouse would have had me if he just pushed.
All you would really have to do is go for is from his current position. He'd be at a perfect angle. You know.
He could do it.
Yeah, he could do it.
He really could have, but he didn't. Tracked him 62. Thanks. Track him.
Since I don't really like sitting around like this, what I would have done here is just, you know, corner popped or, you know, baited a shot at my, you know, angled front or done that stupid shit you were talking about. But, you know.
Yeah, what I was doing instead, because I know that's what you would do, because you're probably smarter in the sense that you don't rely on anybody, because these people are very unreliable.
Gotta get that ace kill.
And again, that guy clearly couldn't, you know. I think I start to stick out a little bit more of my tank here and there, but I don't want to, like, you know, take a bullshit, like, I wait to D-light sometimes just to... So I wait to D-light here. Our M40 decides, hell, I don't know how to aim in artillery. So...
Yeah, I noticed he didn't move at all from A8. He just kind of sat there waiting for the mouse to move out of the open, which is, you know, that's not going to happen. You need to take the initiative. And Tofu does everything or goes right for the turret.
Game over. Supreme Commander wins.
Supreme Commander.
8 kills, 4k damage.
Alright, here is Lakeville, 3-man, 362, A platoon, and as usual, because it's an oath that we took, we're going to go Valley. And this one's pretty unique because the enemy team didn't really go anywhere but stay right in J3/4, right at the base.
You just realized that the 263 on our team has the same camo as you. You guys are cute.
So cute together.
So cute. Best couple.
Together, friends forever. Who's that guy at the back who doesn't have any camo? Oh, that's you. Nice.
Is it me?
You big loser meanie, you don't have any camo.
I should. I have summer camo on mine.
Don't even have any camo. Can't even, I'm upset.
No, we have 2 other replays. I totally have
I'm
camo.
upset right now. Shot on the
What is that?
Some garbage shots by my platoon mates is what that is.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
the only one who connected his, alright.
I'm also the only one who got hit by artillery.
Well, that's what shit for being slow.
What a
So
dick.
I just figured there's nobody here, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off the field right away. That's huge, it's T92 off right away, and I'm just gonna try and advance and get maybe their Type E out as well. I'll bounce that one and see that they have...
Yeah, speaking of garbage shots.
Oh yeah? Have you
Yeah,
done anything yet, good sir?
Type E bounce.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
snap.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Kill steal ammo rack. Okay.
Skill.
Skill.
Fine.
It was planned the whole time.
I do have camo.
You don't have camo, I'm not looking. I'm never looking.
So racist.
So right now I'm saying just to the team that, you know, easy overmatch in town to just go, because right now I spotted pretty much 3/4 or more of their team sitting in the base. They're just sitting here defending this against 362s. So there is literally no excuse for town not being able to just completely overmatch and just go and push through, and that's GG. So, but they took way longer than they should have. They died actually quite a bit as well. So we ended up just sitting here for quite a long time, just exchanging shots.
Oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, you did have the better spot. You took the high ground early, didn't you?
Oh, look at this man mode I'm doing up here. I'm just like, hey, I'll take the initiative. These guys are like, hide! So passive.
My buddy died mid. What is that?
So I throw a track on him, and Jeremy does some damage to his underhole, and then he completely misses.
Was that his? The Yag? That was...
It was earlier.
Okay.
Gosh, you can't even tell. Now you've taken 800 something. That's probably from an easy 4. So we know quite a few of their tank stores are on reload. So myself and Jeremy hop back up on the high ground for some negation. Wasn't really expecting anything to happen there, but just whatever. I didn't take any damage in return. He gets a nice shot on the easy 4. Try for the corner panel. He misses again right in between me and Jeremy. Get one inside at 62. I was expecting this E4 to stop on that previous bump and just go for a shot, but he never did. He instead just keeps pushing over. So we go to the lower ground.
I think I remember Jeremy saying that he had really good shots from where he was. It's just he was bouncing. Your RD is hexing. 2.
Didn't really want to get a shot on the rear of my tank, as in I'm going backwards up a hill, so that means he would actually have a shot on the rear side of my tank cover. So I didn't want that to happen, but he missed. Basically the same thing here, just want to keep my turret as the only thing you can see, not the rear of my tank. He bounces my turret, and somehow that bends. Oh man. Getting quite a bit of frames lag here when I zoom in, but this is a previous patch world thing, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, this is an older replay, guys.
This is before
What is that? What is that
8.5.
bullshit?
So right here I see I might be able to actually get some shots on this E4 backing up, which I do. Try to slot myself perfectly in here so you can see my cupola. Pretty much the perfect place to be right now. There's no weak spot on my turret that he can visibly see. I encourage people to do this, you know, just kind of use your tank to your advantage in the spot. No reason to sit there and be timid or anything, just, you know, go for those risky shots. Just make sure your turret is slotted or whatever. Make sure you're angled. Go for it. You know, it doesn't mean anything if it's an E4. He has, like, barely any shot.
And inaccurate.
Yeah, and inaccurate. I'm at the clear advantage for firing position, so I may as well abuse it. I think here's where I actually take my first shot of damage. That one from the E100 probably goes right through. Try to finish off this E4.
Why would all those shots? You were hitting the cupola like 4 straight, and then.
And then it went through here. If you didn't notice, I already loaded heat, so incoming, you know, judgment on that. I just want to really get this E4 out, so I'm just going for shots that can pretty much easily get him. But that one was right at the corner of his mantlet, so that's an extra 100 or so millimeters. That one goes right through. That one did about 1,000 plus. Still throwing heat at this point. I'm getting pretty frustrated not pinning these things where I should be with normal AP rounds at the corners. So I just load that shit up and just, yeah, that's the end of that. Again, just completely and totally abusing this thing's hold down.
Why did he come down for what?
I don't understand why they keep popping out like that. It's
Didn't he fire 4 shells?
Yeah. It's like, I got 5. So that was that. Just as an example of how, you know, a couple tanks on that flank, we were pretty much alone except for a JP. E50 got wasted pretty much immediately, but get ready for this Jew shot. Lame. But just how, you know, 3 tanks that are coordinating can just control an entire flank while their team rolls the city.
Which took too long.
Which took way too long.
Way too long.
Anyway. Okay, and here is a T-62 platooned with Jeremy or Le Guin in his T-62, so 2 of those plus me and my Leopard.
I will say, this is like, with the depression of the Leo, this is not a bad map to get it in. I don't know, that's not depression. Oh. Oh god!
You jelly of my fastness, bro?
Yeah, I am. Like some maps, that fucking tank gets to places at the same time as Dash 2s, and it's kind of embarrassing. Our 1390 is just kind of going for it. I decided to take a look to see if I have some side shots, which clearly no. That was you know what that was just the hey.
That was gonna go through moment. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Oh, remember when I took that blind shot and killed that 57 heavy for you and Morbid? Remember?
I don't remember that. No.
Okay, good. I'll send you the replay after.
Okay.
Anyway, what are we doing? We're controlling kill because we're mediums, and their team's mediums aren't up here, which I wasn't expecting. Right? Just the one. Jeremy gets first blood. he decided to shoot the fucking windmill out of spite. Grant's shooting things for no reason. M103 is not looking. What is this? What is this? Oh my god, that health. Oh. Yeah, the rate of DPM here, this is get fucked playing. You're not gonna get up here. Period. Not with these tanks and good competent artillery. Now, granted, in all fairness, I probably should have been smacked by artillery if their artillery players were any good. But no. And that IS-7 was lit for so long. I don't know why he's not taking a hit right now. I don't understand. So I get this little idea, and I do this quite a bit. When this is stalemate on hill, I'm not really contributing by staying up there, especially if I have no depression.
Ginger Crutch.
Ginger Crutch? Oh, right there, yeah, Lorraine. Ginger Crutch, President 2013. So when I'm playing a tank that doesn't have great depression, and speed, like in terms of reversing and playing, sniper off the hill kind of shit, I will generally pull back to get different angles of fire for the team. And this is not the angle that was needed.
Camper.
Whoop. This is me picking on tier 8s, because that's totally cool. If you notice that half my reticle is over a house, yeah, this tortoise, I don't know what the fuck this is. Let's take the slowest tank possible and traverse the most open space on the map. Makes sense. Look at this, I'm even like hiding in cover between shots, like what the fuck? And then this jackass still picking up.
Oh yeah.
Because he has depression. Because he has depression. Now, this is where me and Jeremy and Grant panic, because you see there's like a red blob coming towards our artillery. And this is where you see probably one of the most impressive, like, hit squads.
It was all me, but yeah.
Yeah, it was mainly Grant, but I mean...
It was all man mode.
So I decided to totally abuse all my newfound facts about camo, and...
So disguised.
Yeah. Abuse. This is abuse. People are dying all over me.
So these two C62s are like, yeah, okay, let's just set up, get ready, yeah, we're campers, and I'm just like, no, that's not how this game works. And I just go, man mode up and do the right thing.
Not right away.
Yeah, right away, look, already going. I don't stop for shots or anything. Currently not stopping for shots, don't worry about it.
Stupid ass. I'm pretty sure. Okay, hold on. Just trust me. I think we shoot some things first. So we set up a firing line here, and there he goes.
Oh, look, it's still going.
It just stopped. So
oh, skilled.
that focus fire, leaked focus fire. I'm pretty sure I hit that. Let's pretend I hit that, and
The Leopard driver is the only one landing shots right now.
Yep.
And I'm just like, hey, yep, already going. Oh, no, backwards, yep. Okay.
Yep. I don't think you remember this replay as fondly as you think you do.
Oh, okay. Still have not stopped for shots yet, so just...
Look at that fire, look at that, look at that, look at that. That's all skill right there. Setting people on fire is
That
skill.
was intentional, yeah.
What did they say in the MLG, like,
See,
battle?
here he was coming back from A7, finally gets up here to go spot him. Because he's good.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're so timid, let's wait for lights.
No, that's not the conversation we had.
I think
I'm
it
pretty
was.
sure the conversation PPK was like, look, I go so fast. Let me show you. And then he just leaves. I didn't even know he left until, like,
And
now.
Like, oh, yes, get kills. And then he just, bounces.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like giving you guys lights and you're not even, like, doing anything with him. Nice shot, bro.
Hey, that was a hit.
It was a hit. I'm busy being man mode up there. 666.
I think Jeremy gets this one. Nope!
He misses.
What a
Lets me
tool.
take another hit. Thanks,
What a
Jeremy.
tool. Thanks, tool. Oh
So
my
it
god.
was all PPK there in his Leopard, just, being man mode up.
Yeah, that's what it was.
See, look, Pubs is like, nice, Leopard. And I'm just like, yep. Didn't even
Yeah,
stop for shots, just came in.
After battle, I just shower PPK by throwing XP in his direction. Rosary XP.
See, well, the lone Tofu is going this direction. I'm going back up the hill to get more speed to come back down the hill. So I can beat him,
Yeah, okay.
so I can beat him across the field.
Because otherwise you're too slow, right?
Yep. It has like no power to rate, man.
I will say the dickish thing about this whole thing is the fact that I'm at full health right now.
Hey, yeah, timid campers, man. And this Leopard was like,
Oh,
yep, man mode.
We have a phrase for this, but it's not trademarked yet, so. Anyway, I figure we just push up this side because it's all clear now, roughly, because an Ossife doesn't really scare me.
This is
I'm
currently a
taking the
race.
point. I'm taking the point because I have full HP, not a race.
No, see, that's not what happens here, though. See, PPK takes the point because he's man mode.
Okay, no, that's because you knew we were up
See,
10.
Tofu is currently in first place, but I already passed up third place. I'm in second place. And here's where Tofu's like, okay, you go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. That's bullshit.
No, it's not.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
BK, never mind. Look, see, he's like, okay, get intentionally tracked so he can go first.
That was all skill. I
skill.
take certain. I told the VK how much damage I wanted to take.
Just turned in just the right way, you knew it was gonna happen. See, then I'm just like, okay.
He just
gonna go
ignored
for
you.
Artie. He doesn't like you, or Jeremy.
Look at this. Look at all these Artie that you said you didn't spot that you totally spotted.
This Lorraine, the other Lorraine should not have gotten away right now. He was lit and he just like slips away. Like I was very frustrated about that. Like I don't know, I'm even just running at him and I'm not lighting him while he's moving himself.
Hey, I ammo-wrecked one of the Lorians for you.
It was intentional, you know.
Look
These
at
guys are like,
Really?
oh god, hide behind the building.
Well, that
PK
bullshit.
just takes one for the team. What a team player.
On the chin.
Oh, Leopard. Team player.
To clarify, that's him clapping, not.
Yep.
Yeah, no. If you will have noticed, Ginger Crotch has survived longer than PPK has.
And then Tofu's like, let you go first because you have lower health. You go spot.
That's not what I said. Look, he's not even moving right now. Look at it. Jeremy's not even moving. See this? I'm moving.
Because
Nice.
it's the timid T62 frame.
Look at that. 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 That hit.
Still chasing for the kill. Doesn't see it.
Nope.
PPK 157. Were you shooting gold because your shots were hurting?
Yeah.
That's what I draw as my conclusions to when shells hurt too. It's like if they hurt my tank, it's gold shells.
Yeah, viewers, gold shells don't increase damage.
That's a lie. They definitely increase damage.
Damn, really? They hurt.
Yeah, they hurt.
I don't think they realized they were getting shot at by multiple tanks.
No,
But
that can't be what it was. I'm just shooting gold.
you're just shooting 1,000 damage shells everywhere.
Look at this. Tofu's like waiting for the kill. Doesn't even get it.
Yeah, okay. I can't ammo rack everything. Look at that. Look at that 5.7k damage.
It's okay. I did way more.
Testes. Testes.
Alright, here's a replay from Anahuluf. Little tier 9 platoon with Smig, who doesn't play tanks anymore.
Smig, who's totally in SSGS right now.
Time to roll out.
What a loser. So in this battle, you get to see Tofu throwing nothing but gold and pokes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, as you can tell in the bottom there, guys, that is not gold. There is 0 gold.
So look at that. There's 105mm armor piercing composite rigid. Yep. Loading that gold.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I have yet to throw. I don't know what the Hummel. What the fuck is this Hummel doing? So anyway, this is what one of Smig's like first games back. Like he wanted to play a game, and he brought a tier 8, you know, with our tier 9 platoon because that makes a lot of sense. And
Well, it did. It worked.
I also think he's using the smaller gun. No, I think he's using the best gun on the 150-100. So anyway, not too afraid of artillery. There's only 2. If I can manage it, I'll try to play this corner better than the average puppy does, which is stick nose out, die, and then rotate. I don't pull that shit. I could just sit here and be more patient than the enemy team. Until I get impatient, like midway through this battle. So the first like couple minutes is us just sitting here spotting for artillery, staying already safe. Smig doing the exact opposite of any of that. Yeah, that was gonna work out beautifully.
French tank at the front.
Yeah, I told him to
Procedure.
move. I told him to move. He wouldn't move. Jeremy should be in the front. I'm trying not to get in the way of this IS-8. Again, you have no depression, Smig. What are you doing? What is he doing? I really don't get it. Not already safe. Look at that! Look at that! That was for him. Oh my lord.
Oh, look
Oh,
at this.
Yeah, look at that.
Timid
Tank.
T62 drivers. Oh, taking some initiation here. What is this?
Dude, don't even. Don't even. So anyway, clearly there's not enough room. I think I tell Smig that, hey, let's be super. I try to put on my Supreme Commander hat again.
Tell Smig what to do.
And here we go! Look at this guy, this jerk, he rammed me. Look at this, we're taking damage because we decided to pull stupid shit like this. Look at that bounce. What is this shenanigans?
Nice shots.
What
Gosh.
is that? Look at this bullshit. Oh, look at that kill stealer. So we pulled back because look at this. I'm getting shit on by a fucking IS. Apparently our IS-8 didn't get the memo, however. Germany also got RD'd, by the way, in that time span.
Well, yeah.
He got GW Panther dick smacked, and I believe all Jeremy said when he got killed was "yup." And look at our ISA. Look at that baller ISA, just going to the place that we totally just took damage from. Because hell, why would they shoot an ISA ever, right?
ISA has best memory.
Look at how many tanks are here. Thank God we're autoloaders.
6.
Let's see. What is the reload on the 54 you won? 30 something seconds?
33 or something like that.
Yeah, 33, roughly 33. Does pretty good damage. I would say mid 300s to low 400s is what I expect whenever I shoot, 4 shells. And I mean, it's not as people say you need to run in the 69 and the 54 people say like they're unbearable to play without gold shells, and they're really not. Those people are just bad or lazy. So we're trying to win this trading game here with the enemy.
So intense.
Yeah, so I don't think Smig has moved for like a good minute. Someone's complaining of our artillery. That's totally PPK's alt account.
Totally fucking balanced.
Yeah. I feel like you've said that before. Anyway, the whole point here is just hopefully our RD can do some damage, which they're clearly not.
This guy just lost a bitch.
Yeah. Well, hey. What I'm waiting for now is the inevitable push. Which this
side turret shots your totes missing here. Oh. Bullshit. Ooh.
Yeah, this is so cool.
Smig is like, I think it's okay.
In chat?
Yeah.
So I forced reload even though I still had a shell. I'm expecting them to push me now that they think that I'm, only have the 1 shell left.
Right.
So yeah, now I only have 4 shots, and I think they have 3 or 4 tanks up there. So, look, and I'm still reloading. Oh god, this is awkward as all. I was shielding Smig, and now I'm no longer shielding Smig. Now I'm unloading everything in this M103. My shells do hurt. Get fucked, and yeah, no.
It's okay though, Smig just pulled the most professional evasion maneuvers anybody's ever seen.
Yeah, so I had to ram there because I'm not letting the M103 fire again. I'm willing to take a super crushing hit and maybe the ram damage that I would receive on my end, but I'm not going to let an M103 stay alive. That's basically M103 with Top Gun is basically a tier 10. I mean, it's a really OP. It's a pretty not OP. I take that back. It's just a strong tier 9 heavy, like a really strong tier 9 heavy.
Tofu thinks M103 is OP.
I don't think M103 is OP.
Recorded.
No. Although I think I like the Conqueror better than I like the M103 though. Just throwing that out there.
Conqueror should have been the tier 10.
I think the Conqueror is pretty. Yeah, I think so too. Actually, yeah, it's good. I don't. Yeah. We don't need two 215Bs. So I'm lit,
Lucky.
and yep, I'm pretty much a BS artist right here. Look at this. I don't need to take damage.
Who takes damage?
Not me.
You're at 100%.
In spirit. So they have what, 2 tier 9s left and a bunch of tier 8s and a tier 7. It's still, you know, pretty much up in the air. I don't trust puppies to yeah, I don't know. Why is 694 there? Okay. Anyway, I have 4 shells loaded. All 4 shells connect. If all 4 shells connect, this guy is basically not living. Look at this burst. Look at that dead tank.
T54E1 OP, riot please nerf.
And now T54E1 no gold shells is I'm starting to petition. We need more no gold shell drivers in 54E1 and 69 because you don't need it if you're playing it properly. And I think a lot of it is because a lot of players, they want to farm damage by being the sniper. And yeah, at range, this thing front to front, you're gonna bounce a lot. Wouldn't you agree?
It's because you're not outplaying them with gold shells.
No, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, though. At range, like
Yeah,
this
I
thing.
played the 54 plenty with our gold shells. It's very fucking painful to try and outrange people that have, you know, smooth bore guns. Not
So
loaders.
what I do is I don't play this thing as a sniper really, and I also don't like engaging tanks from the front unless it's something that's, you know, weaker or
Be calm.
No, I get that habit from Jeremy. Jeremy always tells people to calm their tits.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just laughing. It's like, be calm. I'm moving in. Puppies.
Yeah. This is where like epic music. If I didn't have to worry about copyright infringement, I could totally put some music on right now.
Taylor Swift. Copyright infringement. Video removed.
Yeah, I think the video would have been removed way before the copyright infringement. So I'm pushing this way because I think the Leopard thinks I'm gonna come through A line up the B6 ramp. So I'm trying to, you know, make him think, and you know, even if he lights me, I get precious seconds of him not expecting me to be there. Look at
What
that.
a fucking shot that was, man.
And that shot was super baller.
Intentional.
So I'm assuming that the prototype went down the hill. So I've pretty much cleared this flank unless he decides to come around to me. You see like how I'm trying to make it so that my tank can actually drive up a fucking hill? I'm thinking the prototype is going to come around to my left behind me, but he clearly is too smart for me. I'm playing this very cautious.
So timid.
I didn't want to lose this, man. I had to win this.
Gotta get that kill shot.
Yeah! I could have gotten the kill shot on the E50 also if I was a little more patient. Could have totally leached that better. I need to up my leeching game. Look at this. Look at this KSing right here.
KS. Oh god, I forget. You don't get a Top Gun, right? Please don't tell me you get a free Top Gun. Oh no. Oh no! No!
Alright guys, sorry if this was not as educational as I thought we were going to be. I'm tired. And PPK is just being PPK.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just.
You're still recording, right?
Yeah, it's.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, then I'll do the
This
end.
is just gigabytes just flying off here. Just
Okay, okay. Well,
nice.
guys, I'll put on Facebook what tanks I currently have, and until I can get my fraps fixed, I'm probably gonna do this again with PPK. The two of us
Unfortunately.
doing this ghetto version of like, I don't know. This is just a very bad teaching time with two retards.
Well, including me in that, I see.
Yeah, I am.
At least I don't throw gold in my tier 9s,
Oh yeah. Okay.
especially
Okay.
not my mediums.
Yeah. No. 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 He also has an imaginary WZ-120 in his garage.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. I also don't know. I also don't even know if he's ever bought an AP or HE shell for that tank. Alright, guys, so hopefully we'll get you another video of just me and PPK being like this, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.